So welcome to Manchester United, Nikita. How does it feel to sign for this great club in advance of the new campaign?
It feels unbelievable, quite surreal. It's been quite a summer and now this just tops it off. I'm so happy to be here and can't wait to get started.
And when you heard that United were interested in signing you, how did you feel?
I was like, I'll be up that M62, no problem. Yeah, I was very happy, you know, historic club. I'm making movements in the WSL and in women's football, growing, and I can't wait to be a part of any future success.
And what conversations have you had with Mark Skinner about the project that we're actually building here at United?
Well, we spoke in Lems the other day actually about, you know, how I fit into this team, where he sees me and how I can help this team grow. And ultimately, there's a lot of young players in the squad, a lot of great young players, played with a few. Some have had an inspirational summer too. And, you know, I can't wait to play with them with club football and see them grow, help me get better and me help them get better ultimately.
And how do you hope your winning mentality and experience can have a direct impact on our squad?
Ultimately that, with my winning mentality in matches and in training, I want to help the team move forward. You know, a lot of fourth place finishers just missing out on them third spots, and ultimately we're going to help the team grow. I'm not just the only new signing this summer, which shows the intent of the club and of Mark and what he wants from his squad and how we can move forward and really, you know, push for them top spots.
You mentioned it just before, you've obviously spent the last month on Lioness duty. You've been with Mary, Alessia and Ella. Did you have any opportunity to talk to them about Manchester United, and did they share anything with you?
Well, to be honest, I tried to slip a little bit of conversation. I didn't particularly say Man United, but I was like, how's your club environment? How's it going? I'm sure by the end of the summer they realised what was happening and why I was asking certain questions. Well, ultimately, I didn't really need to ask questions about, you know, the environment and how the team gets on, because every time I go to international duty, how the Man United players interact with each other is incredible. And to be honest, I've not really ever seen that in an international setting. Obviously we all have teammates and stuff, but their bond and their connectivity and how they work together and how they support each other on and off the pitch, yeah, it's nice to see, and now I'm going to be a part of that.
Now you face those three as opponents in the WSL, and you've been teammates with them at international level. How pleased are you that they're going to be your teammates now in a club level rather than country?
I'm very pleased. Obviously I've known Mary a very long time, gone through the whole youth setup at England with her, and then obviously the first team, and Les and Tooney, yeah, great young talents, unbelievable talents to be fair, and they showed their qualities this summer, and really looking forward to, you know, working with them and helping them get better and them helping me.
And watching from the outside, what have you made of United women's journey so far?
To be honest, it's remarkable. In a short space of time, how they've grown, how they've imprinted their style of play, their hunger and the desire to want to, you know, compete in the WSL with such a young squad and an experienced squad. And ultimately now the squad's preparing each season, becoming more experienced and understanding, you know, where they've been and where they want to go, and ultimately they want to win. And I see that when I work with them at England, the players that are there and the players that have been there, they're hungry for success, and that's the most important thing when you want to build for the future.
And what have your memories been when facing United so far in your career?
I'm sure I've had a couple of losses. I remember a 1-0 win in the Conti Cup. That was a nice experience. But to be honest, I see a hungry team, a team that sticks together through hard times. And even though towards the end of the season they don't quite get that third spot, you always see a desire in every game to push. And you know, we've seen the last game of the season, all of us, against when we played Chelsea, and to go 2-0 off, it's a no easy feat, and they continued to battle on even though they knew that third place wasn't a possibility. They still was willing to give it all and show how they can compete with the best in the WSL.
So the United fans will be absolutely buzzing that you have signed. Now, have you been impressed by the support that the United fans have shown?
I have. I definitely have. You don't stop hearing them in every game. I mean, they don't seem too fond of the Arsenal fans when I when I was in the opposite side, but to be honest, even on the international stage you can hear them, and that Toonie and Leslie Rousseau song that was ringing out through the whole camp, and we all loved it, and that comes from them. We heard it, you know, at Brighton, and from then it was unreal.
Now we want to find out a little bit more about you. So what sort of player are United getting in Nikita Parris? What are you going to specifically bring to the team?
Fire, energy, tenacity, goals, and ultimately wins.
And what sort of character are you in the dressing room?
I'm pretty much the joker, banterous. I feel like I'm two different people. On the pitch, I'm focused, I'm wanting to win. I have a big competitive nature, but off the pitch, fun-loving, banterous, prankster, everything, and I'm sure I'll fit nicely into the squad as I've been told.
Now for next season, have you set yourself some targets personally and for United too?
Yeah, obviously, me personally, I'd like to score goals for this club, win games. Ultimately, that's the most important thing, and help the team and the vibe and the team continue to grow, because ultimately, no one player can win a championship or win a trophy. It takes the whole team, and everyone's got to be feeling good and feeling ready. So for me, that's the most important thing, that I bring a positive energy to the team that can help them grow.
Now, have you had a look at the fixture list yet, when you might be facing some former teams, and you'll be experiencing a different side to the Manchester derby this year?
Yeah, is it the 10th, 11th of December? Yeah, I did look at the fixture list, but ultimately for me, it's that first game of the season against Tottenham away, and we've got to get off on the right foot and be ready to compete.
Now, do you feel ready to carry the momentum of the summer into the new season and start this new chapter in your career?
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to start this new chapter in my career, and it's come at a really pivotal time for me. I feel like these next few years are going to be my biggest years yet, and I can't wait to get started.
And what is your message to the United fans? Are you looking forward to see them?
I'm looking forward to seeing you. Strap up and get ready to go, because it's going to be one hell of a ride.